Welcome to another video Bible study by Jesus Christ Prison Ministry. Our topic today, Psalms 10. Why, O Lord, do you stand far off? Why do you hide yourself in times of trouble? I've been there. I'm sure you have been there, wondering where God is when trouble is just pouring down upon us. Where is God? Oh, He's standing right beside you. Just as when Jesus was lifted up on the cross. Father, Father, why have you forsaken me? Oh no, his Father hadn't forsaken him. He was standing right there beside him, weeping, feeling every pain. But you see, there are times in our lives when we need to grow, develop more character, more faith in God. We have to strengthen our belief, our faith. And so God allows trials and temptations and troubles to come upon us. He won't allow more than we can handle, so we can trust Him on that. But we need to trust Him at all times. I'm learning that myself. In prison, people would come against me and try to kill me because I taught the teachings of Jesus. I taught that we are to keep His 10 commandments. Our lives are to be filled with the glory, the commandments of God. At no time are we to hurt anybody. God is testing us. When people come at you, what is your natural tendency? Has it changed from the worldly tendency of fighting back, of getting even, of retaliating? Or are you in the process of changing your life to be like Jesus? Loving your enemies, loving those that bring problems and troubles to your life, as Jesus did those who were His enemies. He said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Most of those that come against us, and the trials and the problems that come against us, it is because their hearts do not have God. They don't know what they're doing. They're under the control of wickedness. But we are Christians. We are to be under the control of the Spirit of God. In his arrogance, the wicked man hunts down the weak who are caught in the schemes he devises. Working with inmates, most of them are in prison for that simple purpose. They are trying to catch weak people in their schemes. They think they're so intelligent and so important and that they can manipulate people and take from people. The problem is, with all that taking, it's an interesting observation that I have made over the years. Those who take have nothing. Those who give have everything. The Bible's correct on that. He boasts of the cravings of his heart. He blesses the greedy and reviles the Lord. Yes, he does. Reviling the Lord doesn't mean that they have to take the Lord's name in vain. They don't have to directly direct the reviling at Him. Remember, what we do to each other, we do to Jesus. If they revile you, they revile Him. In his pride, the wicked does not seek Him. In all his thoughts, there is no room for God. His ways are always prosperous. He is haughty, and your laws are far from Him. He sneers at all His enemies. He says to himself, nothing will shake me. I'll always be happy and never have trouble. His mouth is full of curses and lies and threats. Trouble and evil are under his tongue. He lies in wait near the villages. From ambush he murders the innocent, watching in secret for his victims. He lies in wait like a lion in cover. He lies in wait to catch the helpless. He catches the helpless and drags them off in his net. His victims are crushed. They collapse. They fall under his strength. He says to himself, God has forgotten. He covers his face and never sees. No, God has not covered his face. God sees everything. God has not forgotten. God is simply testing the hearts of both. He's testing the hearts of the wicked to see if they will do good or wickedness when there isn't a law enforcement around, if nobody's watching. He's testing the hearts of the righteous. Will they accept what is brought against them? Will they, in humbleness and humility, live for Jesus and love their enemies? Both sides are being tested. What's our true character? What is our true self? Arise, Lord, lift up your hand, O God. Do not forget the helpless. Oh, he doesn't forget the helpless. He's there. We just have to have faith, and in his own time, he will bring relief. Why does the wicked man revile God? Why does he say to himself, he won't call me to account? But you, O God, do see trouble and grief. You consider it to take it in hand. The victim commits himself to you. You are the helper of the fatherless. How true that is. The victim, those of us that are being persecuted, trials all around us, our helper is God. Just wait patiently. Be obedient, live righteously, and wait on the Lord. If we are living the perfect, righteous, holy life, God will come to our rescue. I've seen that over and over in my life. On the other hand, if I attempted to revile or to strike back or to take revenge, God couldn't do anything then. He had to leave me to the consequences of my own actions. I am learning very strongly the concept. Love, forgive, let them beat, and let the winds of strife blow on me, that I will wait patiently on the Lord. Break the arm of the wicked and evil man, call him to account for his wickedness. That would not be found out. He does. He does. We just wait. The Lord is king forever and ever. The nations will perish from his land. You hear, O Lord, and desire of the afflicted. You encourage them, and you listen to their cry. That's right. He hears the desire of the afflicted. He's watching. He's listening. He will come to the rescue. Defend the fatherless and the oppressed, in order that man who is of the earth may terrify no more. Soon there'll be a day when all the wicked will be destroyed. Until that time, we live in a world of sin. Wickedness abounds. But we will keep our hearts set on God. We will listen to him. We will obey him no matter what. And God will come through for our protection. He's simply building our character. I want to be like Jesus. Thank you for being with me today and with Jesus Christ. Practice obedience, trusting and obeying. All will be just fine.